Very powerful. We're live on the replay. Let me go make it live.
Yes.
Yeah. Hang on.
Awesome.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Woohoo!
Public. All right, we're now live. All right, let me invite some people in. Big show.
And I'm gonna share it on my and I'm gonna take you again outside. I just wanna share it on my page. Okay. All right.
Here we go. We got nobody here yet, but they're coming.
It's all right. They're gonna come. We're all gonna come together.
That's what's happening.
We are together. We just don't know it yet.
I think we're starting to know it.
Not yet. And a lot of people know it. A lot of people are feeling it.
Yeah.
It's a big wave.
Big time. Big time.
Yeah. Shit.
Kristian came to me today and said you're gonna let me see his pictures on his phone.
Whoa. Shh. We talk about that.
We talk about that.
But talking about this, I found a video that he did on me with his most crazy laughter. I probably will put it on just the scene. It's very embarrassing for me. It used to be embarrassing, not anymore. I was completely stoned, and he did a video of me. There were 5 videos of him laughing, and his laugh, it's I will share it here. The laughter, it's most incredible and invigorating.
Let's hear it.
It was an amazing presence from me. Yeah, we had a very unusual relationship. Like, unusual, nothing is unusual. That's the usual for me. As I'm friend with my parents, we are friends. I was friend with, I am. No way. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see it?
Yep.
Whoa.
It's a messenger.
Cheers.
Morgan says I'm telling porkies. I guess porkies are a little white lie. Yeah.
What is porky?
I think it means like a little white lie. Well, I told her, I said, you said you're going to let me see his pictures. And she said, because you couldn't look at them.
I will not dare do that. I will not.
She said that you were telling, I'm not going to get into it.
Okay. I'm not going to show this video. I'm just going to put the laughter, and please tell me if you can hear it.
What do you want? Tell me.
That sounds like his friend from DC.
She forgot. I'll just speak. Did you forget? Look at her. Look at her. She's like, don't look at me.
Oh my God.
Oh. She's like, I don't want to look at you.
That sounds like his friend from DC. Is that his friend from DC? Yeah.
No, yeah, like his friend Nikolai.
Yeah, Nikolai.
Yeah, and this is Kristian laughing at me.
Oh, at you? They're laughing at you?
He is making video of me. And I cannot smoke. and this is like I'm just like okay. He's laughing at me because I was very stupid. I was looking so stupid. Okay.
Linda Scott.
Why are you beating your legs with that?
Okay.
It's a fly? It's a
All
dog.
right, just
You
this.
said you cannot talk. I never said you cannot.
Yeah, I can hear this laughter over and over, and so many people can. They know his laughter so well.
Yeah. Lynn.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it. You're gonna put you're gonna put all these videos together because they're
Yes.
priceless and make something. I've got so many things for tonight. Let me take you again to see the beach.
The bitch.
The beach. Beach
Who's
is
the
on the
Who's the bitch?
beach.
Bitches on the beach. Let me say hello to Linda Scott. Thank you for the donation. That's what keeps us going. Thank you.
Wow, how many people do we have?
22
It
people, and I just started
we
inviting people.
it's gonna be very powerful, and yes, with a lot of laughter,
That's right.
because the picture, it's so big. The picture, it's so loving. It's like this vast ocean droplets. Your droplets. It's like each drop that is in this ocean, it's us adding to the spice, adding to the beauty, adding to the magnificent of what we experience now. And I've been writing. I'm gonna get my book and go through things that it's been a download, it's been channeling, whatever you call it.
Yes.
Doesn't matter anymore what we call it. As we are connecting with ourselves, as we are really fully embracing who we truly are, the whole game changes. The whole game, it's completely different. And I'm a testimony for this.
That's right.
And again, I'm gonna repeat this on a 3D level. From a 3D point, I have lost my son, 28, Kristian, April 26. It's not even 2 weeks. Yet, this is the magic and this is the story that I'm gonna tell over and over, and it's unfolding, and every day has been a magic. Why? Why I'm experiencing this? Because the stories that we chose to believe, the stories that we've been told, and I have a big download about this story.
Let's
They
hear
were
it.
lies. They were lies, the story. The story that we die and poof, we disappear. The stories that we are no more, poof, disappear. Oh my God, the whole creation is right here. And I want to start with that, with the story, our story. Where did it start from? And as every fairy tale starts once upon a time.
There you
There's
go.
no one fairy tale that tells you what was this time. And I want to tell you what is this time. Once upon a time where the past meets the future. And this is the infinite time of now. This is the now. Right now, everything it's happening simultaneously. Everything that we have experienced as a linear that we have experienced our linearity with our brain waves as we start to shift through the spiral. And today I'm even channeling even more bigger things, that I become this spiral as I've been activated from the spiral, and as I've been activating so many people. After each activation, I've been activated myself until I'm fully owning the spiral, fully.
Yeah.
So Da Vinci spiral, that's me. And it's I'm taking a very bold statement here, because we've been excusing ourselves as Abraham, as Esther. Talk about Abraham that she channel. Esther is the Abraham. As Kristian, as he has been channeled to a person, because we are all this. Jesus
Yes.
being channeled, Buddha being channeled. Now it's time to embrace that we are the Buddha and all the powers that we have been calling upon, and kind of being so shy not to stop on anyone's toes, say, oh, but I'm channeling so and so. No, we are in a full time to fully embrace our own power, because each one of us is talking from the collective. We, each one of us, represent the collective, this ocean, and the floods are open, and it's flooding of consciousness. Yes.
Yeah. The gates are
Yes.
open, man.
Full. Hold on to
And you
something.
and you got to open up the gates of hell to get to the gates of heaven. You got to own the gates of hell.
Yes.
You got to own it all.
And yes, I had only one day to grieve. I had only one day to pretend, because I was pretending, because I was playing small, to pretend I'm a mother that experienced the loss of her child, and he kicked my ass again. He kicked my ass right here, right now. He's not in the other side, because there's no other side. It's right here, right happening. And as I was telling this story, that I love this story of this consciousness that was, I'm gonna just brief it very quickly, this powerful consciousness, magnificent, beautiful, incredible, that can create it everything anytime it wants it, could be anything it wants it, could have anything it wants it. Got so bored because was doing this forever and ever and ever and ever to the eternity and infinity, and because was very smart, created that game called 3D reality. Game over.
Game
Game
over.
over. 3D
Game
game over.
game game over and game on.
Or game on, or
Game
whatever.
on.
I
All
started
one.
like three years ago. It's called the energy game. And now every word that I've been speaking, every word that I have said, it has so much power, so much weight. Every word that I've been talking to myself, from myself, for myself. So I want to just, yes, I'm on fire, on smoke. I'm accelerating faster. I have no time for excuses. I cannot excuse myself.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Kristian. Who is Kristian? Who is Kristian? Kristian is, yet as, again, as I'm gonna give an example, as she say, as I stop looking for him where he is not, I start to find him everywhere.
Good.
He is in everyone and everything, and the message is powerful. And we're writing here most incredible history of publicly. Wow, she helped me with words. I'm like, publicly speaking the divine truth of who we are. Yeah. So, who is Kristian? Kristian, it's already where you can find him. It's whoever met Kristian, you go in your heart and find him there. Because I hope each one of us will have their own Kristian, their own Kristian. Because for me, he became a bridge. He was the last piece of my puzzle for a full, total liberation, full, total awakening, enlightenment, or whatever we want to call it. He became the bridge for me. And at first, I felt it in full force. And again, I doubted, of course. This is what we do over and over. And then something magical started to happen. Day after day, moment by moment, I start to receive confirmation of all over the world, people dreaming about him, seeing him in energetic presence, feeling his energy, and so on. And the magic continues over and over. But it's not Kristian anymore. It's not. As we go from here, whatever we call it, we go off, we disperse back to that consciousness that decided to play this game, disperse itself, forget itself. And the biggest asshole that we consider assholes or ignorant people, I have a great respect for them. And I will tell you why. I will tell you why. Because they were parts of creation that they played the game, really played the game. They didn't stay close, being connected to source. They went far, far, far from the center of the birth of this big bang. And these pieces that are way out there, that we call names and that we are not happy with, all these pieces, they had balls. All these pieces of perfection of our own self, they were bolder. They dare really truly play the game and forget who they are. And I'm going to repeat it again until the last person is not okay. We're not okay. We are not collected. But as we now awakening collectively, each one of us is experience and creation experience itself in a very deep personal level. And it shakes you. And it appears that it hurts you. It from a 3D mom, it fucking hurt like hell. I cannot tell you. The pain, yet I was prepared. I already had a foundation to shake the lie. And almost instantly, what I get out of it, I lost my son on a 3D. And I gained the whole universe on a 5D. So this is the beginning of how we, from here on, we are gonna celebrate when somebody goes back to source and become the fullness of who they are. And I gave Kristian his best jacket to our adopted son with Lottie Trevor. You will meet him. He's a cool kid. He's 18, and when he put it, and he was so, oh my God, Kristian, and he loved him. And he said, I'm going to say that was my brother. And I say, do you know what you're going to say? That your brother grew up so big, he became bigger as the universe, and he could not fit this jacket anymore. So he's passing it to you until you cannot fit this jacket. So you can pass it to. So, oh, sure. Yeah. Where are we
You're on
going with
fire,
this? Where are we going with this?
No, you just keep going, darling. You're on fire.
Okay. May 5th was the ceremony, the first ceremony. I was challenged, yet I stood my ground. You know why? Because I had all of you that are here, all of you that been watching, all of you that are on Solargy, all of you that have been watching me, all of you that have been sending me your love, your thumbs up, your unconditional love. All of you that have been watching me, I feel your power. And because of you, I was able to stand, because collectively, as we support each other, I feel chills. I feel army. I feel army of light beings. I feel it. I feel it. And we are on the front line. And yes, the darkness may appear that it gets very dark. It's only appearance. And I'm here to confirm with you, it's only an appearance, and the appearance comes from the illusion that we are separated. This is all, it's the whole game. It's the illusion that we are separate. It's only
Yeah.
appearance. The body, it's an illusion that we are separate. And this is the body, the embodiment. And it's so much, everything makes so much sense. And today, I did the ceremony on the 5th, and I do something, and then I realize what I'm doing. And I'm saying, when you're connected, blessed are those that are connected. I really trust. I'm going to give you a little blessing. When we finish talk, please remind me.
I
I
will.
want to give you a massive activation blessing, because you're
Yes.
ready, because we are ready, because
Yeah.
I've been given and I'm passing it, and there's nobody behind or ahead of us. We're all here together. We are all playing our own part, and whatever your area is, and Da Vinci Spiral has helped for many people to see, and I have been repeating it for forever, especially on the Vinci Spiral. Your biggest challenge, it's your biggest blessing in disguise. Boom, I got it. Boom,
Yeah.
I got it. So, yes, I'm more, people ask me, how are you? I say, I never feel more alive. I never feel so empowered. I never feel so connected. I never feel so invigorating. I never felt so close, my son, than ever before. I never felt no fear, no worries, no sadness. And it's nothing to heal from that state of being. It's nothing to heal. There's nothing
Right.
to heal. It's a state of being. There's no more vomiting and picking up our vomit. Enough, it's enough. Enough, it's enough. So, today it's May and it's 9. So, these are the two numbers that I'm working with Da Vinci Spiral. 5. Another thing's Kristian, by the Da Vinci Spiral, he is 5. He's the number 5. He's the challenger. He's the shifter. He's the pusher. He's the monkey. He's the pushing people's button, and he pushed many people's button. Yet, it's magical number. It's the gypsy. It's the restless soul that cannot find, a restless being that cannot find its own place. And this is what he came here to. His transition actually was the initiation. This was, and he was a lazy boy. Lazy boy. Now he is working full force. I can feel him working through me full force, and he's kicking me, dancing, kicking, like bang, 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 and laughing all the steps.
That's
So,
right.
and 9, today it's 9. 9 is the steps of the spiral. 5, it's where we have challenges and changes. 9, that we shift to a different gear, to different element, to different energetic background. So I'm not surprised anymore. And I say, yes, of course. Yes, should not be any other way, because it's already here. Already the whole benevolence, love, divinity, it's right here. It has always been here.
Yes. Yes.
So I asked for many years. I asked and I got it, to be fully plugging into the universe. I feel electrified. I'm feeling there's no more shadow of a doubt what we came here to do. For me. And I can see, am I alone? No. There are thousands of us, hundreds and thousands and millions, and then it's flooding. No way to hide. Nothing to hold on. Okay, I want to tell you a few powerful stories.
Yes.
Yesterday we were taking the ride from the airport, and I was zooming in the back of the car, and something powerful came about sacrifice and Jesus and all this BS. You know what? I just like it hit me. Whoever was Jesus, he knew. He knew the whole picture. He knew the whole life. He knew there's no death. He was not afraid of death because he knew who he is from this benevolence, from this divinity. He knew he's the creator. And somebody used this and say, oh, we're going to sacrifice the biggest BS that created martyrs, created this twisted our human story. No
Yeah.
more. No more
Yeah.
twisting.
No more.
And it's a powerful, I have got so much, I wrote so much on this. I just want to give you the essence, and then we can do another. I didn't grow up with Christianity. I was forbidden to practice religion. My religion was communism. Blessed I am on one level. I was corrupted on a different level, but that was my choice. And I feel blessed through each and every challenges, through each and every time I lived. And I said first many times, and now I own my full blessing.
Yeah.
So our story has been very, very misunderstood from the very beginning of telling the story of Jesus. And when we know who we are, truly, there's no need of religion anymore. You are becoming the temple. We don't need dogmas. We don't need rules, because the rule of divinity is love. Period. We need
Yeah.
no rules. When we operate from that state of being that we are fully plugged in, connected, and we're gonna call it many names, and we're gonna call it many different names. It's one thing, and as we entering this 5D again, it's a we're gonna call it different language, we're gonna
Right.
call it many different expressions, but it's a state of being very, very, that I'm just giving you a checking points. How do you know? Because first of all, our illusion of separation disappear. You see through the eyes of the divine. Second of all, the language start to be lost, and the language of 5D, it's feelings, emotion. You feel it.
Yeah.
You feel it. Let me see. So
Yeah.
tuning in. So I catch myself. This is another topic that is the second powerful topic. And let me take a deep breath.
We got you. We're holding space for you. Keep on
I
going. You're
feel
helping
you.
everybody.
So as Kristian becomes my own personal bridge, and I know that we all have our own Kristian. Very personal. It's going to be very intimate. It's going to be very close to us. As he has become my bridge, as he had put the last puzzle together for me. Now the whole picture reveals. He talks to me, but not in this language. He is here, but not in this way I was seeing him. I used to see him. As I say that story, he grew up. He grew up as we grow up. And this has been my guiding. Yes.
Yeah. You got this. You got this.
Yeah. And the language. And I'm receiving. As I open, and the moments they are like, feel the contraction, a very, and then I remember to breathe. And as I regain my breath, I feel him again. It's waves. It's this where I'm on this threshold on the ocean. It's a most magical place to be. My love, it's so deep. My trust, it's so deep. As this infinite ocean. And that love actually took me at the bridge. It's not the person. It's not the person. The love that we carry for another human being becomes the rainbow bridge that we bridging realities. And every single one of you was a confirmation for me. Every single one of you confirm all the ripple effects that I felt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any comment or question? Because I want to carry on with the story, so it's another powerful.
There's a lot of comments telling you how much they love you, how much they appreciate you, and your courage. And that goes for Kristian too.
Thank you. And I bow. There's a song. I cannot play it. I bow to the true you. I bow to all of you. I bow down to all the true divinity you are. And there's no language yet. There's no language. There's a energy. We are writing it, and we together we're gonna create. Because Marie that did one of the first testimony for me that I'm not crazy, I'm not dreaming. Marie, she's been writing a book of transitioning, and she's gonna channel the videos that I do, because this is not my forte. I write, I download, yet yeah. So each one of you, it's helping. Each one of you, it's adding to the puzzle. Each one of you, it's finding its voice. So much is happening simultaneously. Yes. And each word that I say, you feel it, because if it resonates, it's your truth. If it resonates, whatever we saying, all of us, this is not my words. If it resonates, means only one thing: you remember. We all remembering. So, Kristian, whoa, wow, another things. My biggest teacher.
Let me just break in here. Had a couple
Okay,
of
this
people.
is what you want to do to stop me. Okay.
No, I'm not stopping
I
you.
thought that you. Okay.
You're moving so fast. You're breaking up the bandwidth. But no, I'm doing
Okay.
that to equalize it. But no, a couple of people said what's going on, and Zaveta's son transitioned less than 2 weeks ago, and she's bringing to this world in this transition with him equally. His role, his real work starts now, and hers does too. All of ours does. And she is shedding the light on what the real perspective is on what the humans would call death. And she's sharing that with everybody every day. And more people are being activated by that. And this is what this is all about. Go ahead and continue. Keep reading your channeling and tell your stories.
Thank you. So it hit me. It's yesterday I wrote his name on the beach with we, seashell and weeds, and I did it in English and then I did it in Bulgarian. I posted it on it's actually my cover photo. And it was something very powerful happening simultaneously. Even 2 days ago, I said to Lori, do not fear. I'm not gonna drown. This is each experience, and I am guided by my own advice to other people. I say, okay, Sveta, what would you advise yourself? What I will do for other person in a moment like this? And I will say, the pictures, the images of the person, they hold a powerful energy. Is it fast? Yes, it's fast. Everything is happening very fast with us. And I know Kristian is helping me in most loving way because he wants nothing but my full rejoicing in life even more than ever. He wants me to celebrate, and we have talked many times before his transition, because he was living on the edge, he took me over and over, and I was saying many times, Kristian, what I'm gonna do if you die? He said, what you gonna do? You're gonna make me a big party? Gonna burn me and just spread the ashes? I want freaking big party. So we talk about that. I know what is his wish, and this is my love. I'm carrying his wish. I'm carrying his magic. I put his spiral to be burned with him. And on the back of the spiral, I made a promise that I will carry the magic. I will make a promise that I will expand. I make a promise that I will enjoy life to the full. I make a promise that I will live life to the full. I make so many promises to him that I'm going to fulfill over and over and over and over. And this experience, it's not to hurt me. It's like a trampoline. Could I go down? Yes. But it's a boring story that I remember. I have done it over and over and over and over and over and over. It's the same story with you. We come here and we go through the same trap. Yet, I use this experience as a trampoline because this is the challenge. And knowing what I know now, there's nothing to worry, nothing to fear, nothing to be sad about. Yet, I want to say here something. I want to make it very clear. I have a great respect. I really have great respect if you need to go through your own pain. I do things in my own pace. No one needs to do it in my way. I'm just here sharing my own story. I have a very deep respect. If you're going through this, I feel you more than ever. I feel you. I'm stretching, but I'm in the 3D, in the 5D, and I can feel you. And I can soothe your pain. I can hold the space for you. If you're going through this, I respect your pain. I respect your sadness. I want you to know this. You don't need to do it like me. This is between me and Kristian. Nobody else. How I'm doing, I just got the balls and guts to share it because I have a deep conviction deeply. I'm very, very deeply convinced in my heart. This is what I came to do. Between me and the source, that's it. Wherever you are, you're in the perfect place. You don't need to jump yourself. You don't need to, I don't know if I'm communicating this clearly. I
You
have a
are. You're doing fine. You're
full
doing fine.
respect. Wherever you are, it's your own personal path to walk. Yeah.
You're owning it. You're owning it.
Yes.
And that's what
Yes.
you're telling. That's what you're telling people. Just if you're going to do it, own it.
Next things. What I've learned. It hit me. And again, I said, my son. I haven't even changed it all. And I have done so many initiation, healing, transformation with shamans, NLP, hypnosis, you name it, everything that is on New Age. I have done it, most of it. What I was thinking, that I'm gonna help my son, I'm gonna help him. What an arrogance. It's a complete arrogance. It's very arrogant of me to think that I can help somebody, because the word help, it's first should be out of dictionary. And I'm going to explain this more about this, but this is not my point, until I realized finally that all I did it for me to be ready for this point. We could not help anyone. We could not, ever. And I have so many pieces of this puzzle to bring together, people, stories, things, events, that it's forming the bigger picture, the spiral, as I'm connecting all the dots on my own personal spiral, as I have activated almost all the dots on my own personal spiral. It's like so many people are here. So I'm gonna go on mine. So every time I go on the plane, I love a couple of magazines. I like technology. I like to read the new technologies, what it's on top, because this is, for me, it's the consciousness expanding. It's the first time it hits technology. We need to catch up. We need to catch up. So, this is Scientific American. And I've been mulling over about this mine. I've been stripped my identity, my country. I've worked kind of consciously and stripping myself of identity. And 2 weeks ago, I announced myself a galactic traveler. So kind of like we're everything and we're nothing in the same time.
Right.
And then I opened this, and it is an article that says our stuff ourselves, why we get attached to possessions. So I want to talk in terms of possessions on a deeper level. This is psychology. It's explained how we as children, and it's a lot of true in psychology. I'm adding something to this. The moment I say my son, I have a kind of a arrogant ownership, because I said on May 5th, our kids are not ours. And for many years, since like Kristian was 15, 14, I will say this. I heard it as a sentence that our children are not ours. It shocks me at first. But started before with my mom, because one day she said, "You're not going to call me anymore, mom. I'm not your mom." And we both, me and my brother, we say, "What?" It's like, "Oh my God, she's not our mother." Like, imagine this. My mom, it's the coolest things. My parents, the coolest. So anyway, this is kind of where it started. And then it hit me now even more, because saying my son, what do we really own? We don't own people. And this is the ownership. And the moment we start to strip from my car, my phone, it's so engraved in our everyday reality. My this. And this is the mind. It's on whatever level you call it, on from material possession to people to even want to strip even what is truly ours. And I will come to a sentence that I've been saying over and over throughout the years. I have an amazing story that will confirm what I'm gonna say. What is truly ours, no one can take away from us. What is truly ours. So everything that we think can be taken away from us was not truly ours in the first place.
Exactly.
This has so much power. I had a on a funniest note. I had somebody stole my car. I told this story. Somebody stole my BMW, and I came out from a laughing meditation where you laugh and cry for half an hour, and I come out completely empty, and we're a group of 40 people, and I go to get my cigarettes from my car, and there's no car, and I start to laugh, ha 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 ha, my car is not there. I go back, we all laugh, ha ha ha, my car is not there, the police comes, and it's a freaking incredible story. What is happening?
You got.
Tell me. Just tell me. The
You're
bandwidth?
just. You're doing great. You're doing great.
I feel so much energy coming from all of you. I feel it.
It's real.
It's real. It's real. 5D, it's real. Just to finish the story with the car. I laugh so much. And because of my state of being, what manifested in the 3D reality, the insurance company made a mistake, but there's no mistakes ever.
Listen.
There's no coincidence. They pay me twice. I bought much newer BMW. Not because I'm lucky, not because of mistakes. I saw the connection, my state of being. And I remember I blessed the person. I really, truly blessed them. From my heart, I say, if you are to do this, you should, you are in a big desperation.
Yeah.
And I blessed this person, and this is what came to me. And I've been experienced miracles and magic over and over for many years. Yet I was doubting. No more doubt. So about mine, owning things. Kristian, and I said it, it's not mine. He was a gift to this world. He's not mine. I did not lose my child. Again, using the language, how powerful it is. And it's not mine. He never was mine. And these kids are guests to be treated with most incredible respect.
Yeah.
Most incredible respect, like they're the most special as my mom. It's like we want to keep them, but they grow up and they
Yeah.
move on. And they move on to their journey. And it's like, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed that Kristian was one of, I had many special guests in my life. And each person, more and more, I'm starting to see each person as a guest. We are guests. And each person that come in our energy field, it's our guest. It's part of ourselves, but it's treating with deep respect and deep appreciation. So I do this with myself. I stalk myself. I catch myself with the words that I say. And please call on me if you catch me. My this and my this. So the language is shifting, changing, and this is the bridge. And as somebody was channeling Kristian, his energy that he's bridging. There are a lot of souls I've been called to create this bridge, to do this work that we all agree, and each one of us is going to be called there. It's inevitable. We don't belong here. We didn't come here to stay permanently. Nothing, it's permanent. Even with Lori, we were joking. Even when we say our hair color, it's permanent. It's not permanent. You have to do it every month. Nothing, it's permanent. So, yeah,
He's his own universe, as we all are.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Universe in motion.
yeah. Yeah, beautiful.
So what's going to happen on June 11th?
All right, let's do practical things, physical things, fun things.
Do whatever you want to do. Just keep
So,
going.
okay. So everything is coming simultaneously, the puzzle, as I've been talking, connecting with Kristian friends, as I've been collecting his story, and he wanted a party. He wanted a physical party. So I'm gonna fulfill. And you know what? Another thing, it's not even as a, I don't hear his voice, only I hear his laughter. But I trust my intuition, and he say, Mom, it's not even Mom, whatever you want, Sveta, whatever you want, I'm here to support you. That's what I feel. It's not even, we are not bound to the promises that we make, and this is very essential. I'm feeling it so strong, and more I will start to speak more clearly, to communicate what I feel. But the message is, when somebody transition, all they want from us is to be true to ourselves, to be true to what we came here to do. So we have this force, that power, that backing us, our true heart desire. Right here on earth, this is what we came here. So I look deep in my true heart desire. I want to celebrate. I want joy. I want laughter. And yes, I can use it as an excuse. That was Kristian one.
Shake your ass. Shake your soul's ass.
But this boy, he could shake his ass like no one else. Go figure.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
Yes and no. We will talk about that. No.
He just expanded it. He just expanded the ass shaking. That's all.
But this is very important. In the name of somebody, if we do something to fulfill somebody's wish, and if we don't feel it that it's our own wish, it gets twisted. We cannot carry anyone. That's why I feel his loving. Even today, Morgan and Kismet, we three of us, we feel his wings around us, like, that, it's incredible. And I feel, and my brother, he's my white angel, and my Kristian, he's my black angel. So I have the full forces backing my every wish, of every ripple of my desire, my true desire of my heart. And I'm going to repeat it again. The true desire of your heart, it's a law that it's above all laws. There's no higher law. It's higher than the universal law. It's higher than the human law. It's your true desire of your heart. It's most powerful law that all these people that has transitioned, they know this law much better than us. They are backing us. They are supporting every ripple of our true heart desire. And this is what is happening here, the bridge. And we cannot blame it anymore on, okay. We cannot blame it. We cannot excuse ourselves. It's from us, for us.
Yeah.
So 11th of June, it started as we started the first celebration. 11 June 11, it's gonna be in the Spiral Garden. Something incredible. It's been unfolding the last couple of days. Actually, since I remember myself. Just a second. Monday, I received so many plants. Because I said to people, don't bring me cards. I don't want anything but bring me plants and trees so I can plant Kristian to watch him grow. So it's been flooding, and thank you, all of you. You cannot imagine what it means for me. So Monday we had to go and plant tons of things, and a very dear friend that she knew Kristian, she ordered me 5 fruit trees. The day of Kristian transition, me and Walt, my friend, that when soon you're gonna meet him.
I met him.
Yeah, you met him. Yeah, of
Walt.
course. Walt, he's my warrior there. We cleaned the entire space behind the spiral the day of Kristian transition. Little did we know what we were preparing.
Right.
So Monday, I'm taking the plants, they're big trees, taking the pots, and I said, okay, this is going to be an orchard. And then I put the plant, and I cannot help myself but create a Fibonacci part following these trees. And then I saw the big magnolia tree in the middle. So we have a lot of wood, nothing is planted yet. On June 11, somebody already donated to buy a big tree for Kristian, for his magnolia tree that we're gonna all plant him and watch him grow, because digging of hole, it's gonna be planting trees from now on. Every person that is transition, we're gonna plant a tree for them. We're gonna plant a tree and plants, and we're gonna make this greener and greener for us. This is from us to us. And it's a deep passion of mine. Everything it's come together. Everything it's coming together. So June 11, who wants to dig holes, and we're going to plant him and celebrate. We're going to have DJs. And Todd, I want you to put some light on this on June 11. Todd and Morgan are going to be, and more people are coming.
Yeah.
So we are joining forces there, big time.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
We're
you
gonna
want,
stream. We're gonna stream it live. We're gonna invite all of our friends from New York City and all the surrounding areas. It's only about an hour out of New York City. We're gonna stream it live. We're gonna bring in stereo sound on the stream, and we're gonna see how many people we can get there. I bet we can get a lot of people there between his friends and the friends that we have in the New York City area.
we have a big, huge parking lot. We're gonna organize parties. Parties, what you call this?
Porta potties. Porta potties. And you got what? 3 acres there?
We
3
have 3
acres?
acres. You can decide to come and tent for a couple of days. We will create the event and post near hotels. We will like Airbnb, cheaper and more fancier. We having people from California coming, and all over the place. So we are actually looking for the name, Todd. We probably know it's like the anchoring the 5D into the 3D. We anchoring it with the planting, and it's Gonna be Kristian
And
celebration of life and Sology and Da Vinci Spiral and so many things.
it's all things, not one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna create the event and start to spread it around, and you can contact me like for more details. What is in the area? There's so many antique shopping. Actually, me and Lori, we own an antique shop, and that's why we chose to do the party Monday. A lot of Christian friends, they work on the weekends, though they will be able to come on Mondays. So, and as well for people that live around, they can they can go to work and come after work and join the party. So it's going to be many, many things. So we have to, then what is started to unfold, our Christian father, and I own it to Christian Bulgarian friends. I'm going to put some of his ashes there, and I'm gonna not call it celebration so much. The culture, it's different there. I have to take it more gentle with them.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of a revision of Kristian, but it's gonna be a party because I know I'm talking about the older generation. Christian friends, they're much more advanced and they got it right away. And then I have relatives in London, and Christian
Yeah.
have a lot of people in London. So June it's
Well,
in the Spiral Garden, August in Bulgaria, September it's gonna be in London.
I talked to some of my friends today, Universal Brothers and Sisters Circle in Germany, and told them about London. And London is the second largest city with a Sology following. And we've got a
Wow.
lot of artists there, a lot of really strong and powerful contributors that have been with us a long time in London and the surrounding areas of London. Um, so my friends in Germany said they definitely want to be there in London. Will help us and help you pull this off.
That
Yeah.
will be terrific. That will be terrific. Wow. Yep.
Hey,
You know,
take us out to the ocean. We've got about
okay, let me
10
take you
minutes
to
left.
the ocean, and I'm gonna do a little just like a very. Okay, let me take you to the ocean. Whoo. Okay, this is the ocean. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
It's powerful.
Yeah, it is. So are the colors behind you.
Yeah, and it's almost sunset. Yeah. Okay. So I will, as you watch the ocean and as you tune, I want to call upon the infinite power of the spiral. And I'm doing an activation now that is taking place right here and right now, and everybody that is here to come and do and watch this show again and again, and you're gonna be activated faster than the speed of light in the name of the divine. We are all activated, and there's no going back. There's no going back ever, but only forward. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me see if I can turn this camera and do it. No. Okay.
It's beautiful.
The threshold. We're on this threshold, place of transformation. Wow. All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you for that blessing.
And most importantly, the spell, it's shifted. The spell, the illusion of separation.
Yeah.
I love you.
Hmm.
And I
We
will
all love
meet
you.
you And I will meet you all. I know each one of you, I'm going to meet you personally. I know it. I feel it. Again, I bow. I'm grateful. I'm appreciative from the bottom of my heart. And Todd, thank you for making this possible.
Thank you for making it possible. You're the one out there doing it.
Whew. Love you.
I love you too. Thank you, everybody. We'll be coming back in 20 minutes with Rosie Neal. Thank you, Zabetta. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kristian.